I know for a fact that walking around having this amount of body fat is completely detrimental not only for your mental health, but for all your social interactions. You won't feel confident. The only way to change is to actually change and get better. So this video is my complete fat to shredded roadmap. And just to start this video, all this roadmap is based on my personal experience, going from around 18% body fat and a bad physique to around 10 to 12% body fat with way more muscle. And this is very important. All this roadmap is meant to be followed by natural lifters. So yes, if you are not natural and you make the use of exogenous testosterone, you can also follow this roadmap and everything is going to be easier for you. You can have a way higher margin of error, but the roadmap is specifically meant to be followed by naturals, and the margin of error, if you want to get to your desired physique in the quickest amount of time, basically you should be doing everything right every single day. So this is the roadmap. Let's start with lean maxing. It's basically getting as lean as possible. This is the foundation of our roadmap. If you skip this part right here and you go straight up to the diet and the way of training that I'm going to present you on the next couple of slides, you are not going to achieve the same results. So here's basically how our strategy is going to be, alright? First, you need to get really lean, around 12% body fat. After this, we are going to maintain your body fat. We are going to maintain your 12% body fat, and we are going to be adding muscle. Alright, because we don't want to be lean and shredded but really skinny and no muscle. We want to build a really good frame, to have a lot of confidence on our looks and feel really good with our physique, right? Here is how you can get to 12% body fat. The time frame that it will take you to go from where you are right now to 12% body fat just depends on actually where you are right now. If you are 30% body fat, it will take you longer than a person that is already at 20% body fat, for example. But the way to get there is all the same. So first, really important, you need to buy a tracking scale. You have to be tracking your food to know how many calories you are consuming. It's really simple. I don't have to over explain it. You just have to know how many calories you are putting inside your body, because to get leaner you need to be on a caloric deficit, and to get in a caloric deficit you need to know how many calories you are eating. So this strategy is meant to be followed for a long term. So you are not going to be making extreme amounts of cutting, extreme amounts of caloric deficit, because this is not healthy and good for you. So we are aiming to be on a caloric deficit of 300 to 500 calories of deficit on a daily basis. And if you don't know how many calories your body is using per day, it's really hard to actually be accurate. But a way that I like doing my calculations is to track everything I eat every single day for a week, and then I know how many calories I ate on that week, and the next week I ate the same amount of calories. And if my weight goes down, I know that I am on a deficit. If it goes up, I know that I have to eat less because I'm in a surplus. And talking about deficit, for a lot of people it's really hard because you have really high levels of hunger, but you can mitigate your hunger levels by taking stimulants such as caffeine. So taking caffeine pills will stop you from feeling a lot of hunger during the day, and if this helps you to not overeat, you should really be taking caffeine pills or just coffee in general. Another really common misconception that a lot of natural lifters have is that you need a high fat diet. In no way, shape or form you need a high fat diet to produce your testosterone or to be functional on your day. Yes, you need to be eating fat, but you don't need a high fat diet just to produce testosterone. The only thing a high fat diet is doing for you is making your life way harder when it comes to losing body fat, because fat is a really caloric dense nutrient, and if you are doing a high fat diet you are wasting too many calories on a nutrient that does not satiate yourself. So you will feel hunger faster, and this will lead you to eating more and more. Another strategy that I really like is adding cardio instead of removing calories. If you really struggle with overeating, you shouldn't be cutting too many calories, because maybe at the end of the week you are going to shit on your meal and eat too many calories because you couldn't handle going on such high caloric deficit during the week. So I don't like going above 300 calories of deficit a day, and what I do instead is adding more cardio, doing more steps instead of removing food. This is a strategy that really works for me. So this is basically how you get to 12% body fat. And the amount of protein you should be eating to not lose your muscle, to maintain and also gain strength, is around 1 gram per body pound of weight. Now that you are 12% body fat, you are going to start on the step 2 of the roadmap. It's the muscle growth part. The only thing that changes right here is the amount of calories that you will be consuming. Now that you are 12% body fat, you don't need to be on a caloric deficit anymore. And there's 2 ways we can take this. You can be on maintenance, or you can be on a surplus, really low surplus, to add muscle. And this is preference. Maybe you want really add muscle in your frame, now that you are really lean. Or you can take things slow and keep building muscle consistently, but not so fast, because you don't want to get your body fat higher. This is optional, you can choose whatever you want. But for muscle growth, not only when you are getting shredded on step 1, getting leaner, but also on step 2 to actually build your frame, is the same thing. You want to train 4 times a week, low volume, really high intensity, and I have my own workout that I use, and I use it to make my transformation. On the description, you can click, you can see it is really easy. I have literally everything there, very detailed. How you should be training, what you should be doing to actually progress is to get stronger. You should be getting stronger, you should be tracking your sets. I have this all explained on the link in the description, and it's free. So just click, get my workout, follow the diet, and now you are shredded and we are getting stronger. But there's one more thing that if you do along with all these other steps, you will really ascend your physique and look very good. And it's tanning. Tanning will make your physique looks way better. It's just a visual effect that you can look way healthier and way bigger in just a couple weeks if you tan. So why shouldn't you? The only thing I have to mention is to avoid seed oils, because if you are eating a lot of seed oils and you go out to tan, you are going to burn your skin and get really red, and this is not what you want. But sun exposure is amazing, especially if you are natural. It will help you with vitamin D, and it will improve your testosterone and your hormone, because you are also regulating your sleep schedule just by being exposed to the sun on a daily basis. And another thing I have to say is drink more water. I'm always drinking water. You have to be really hydrated. Get my workout in the description, follow the diet, and if you want, join the Discord community and share your transformation, share your struggles. We are there to help you, and we are there to inspire other people to actually get a better physique, look better, get more confident, and really feel better with yourself. I hope you really put into action all the things I said right here, because this roadmap is really easy, and if you follow, you can actually really transform your physique and really transform yourself in a couple months. Thank you for watching this video.